wonder if I can cover that light at all. Welcome in, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. I need to add a giveaway. Oh, I already have one. Boom. I gotta edit it though, because I'm gonna do more giveaways tonight than we normally do. There we go. Oh, that's 19 minutes. I meant 15 minutes. Alright, update listing. Start giveaway. Alright, I'm gonna move those off the block. We're gonna do a Pacific Picker sticker. And let's do a couple Japanese Team Rocket and Gym Hero cards. We'll do these two guys as the giveaway tonight. Bear with me. I do have to add a couple more. There are a lot of items that you can pre-bid on if you feel so to do so. I'm going to add a regular style auction item so that we can do all the other stuff that I didn't pre-list. Edit item. We're going to edit it down to... We'll start the silver at $3. Well under spot. There we go. Perfect. All right. What do we want to start with? Let's start with a just standard silver dime. This is the last of my silver that I have. This is the 1952 90% silver dime. 90% silver dime. It's a very lovely 90% silver dime. If you know, silver has gone up so much. I don't know the exact value on these right now, but I think it's somewhere around $4 just in silver. Not counting. I mean, silver and gold is going through the roof right now. It tanked for like 24 hours after I predicted it might tank, and then it just shot through the roof. Which I'm happy to have a little bit of gold and a little bit of silver still in order to hang on to. I'm always encouraging people to buy gold and silver. It is a great investment. Just for, thank you so much. I'll put you here. Just for, nice. All right, we'll do that again. We have a few of these. This is a 1943 silver dime. This is a 1943 90% silver dime. So these are 90% silver. This is what's known as constitutional silver. If you caught any of my early shows when I was on here, I sold most of my silver collection last year. These just happened to be lingering in one of my drawers of jewelry. And so I was like, well, you know what? It's a good time. We'll run them off. Well, let's see people get some good silver deals. Nice. Thank you so much. Let's do a slightly better one. This is this is a really good one. I'll still run it. 1924 Mercury dime. So still a silver dime. But it is actually a better date silver dime, and it's 1924. This is 102 years old. A 102-year-old silver Mercury dime. This is a 90% silver dime, just like the ones before, but these are way nicer. These are Mercury dimes. Everybody that collects coins loves Mercury dimes, and this is a very early date. This is a 1924, no mint mark, 1924, no mint mark, silver Mercury dime. Nice, just for. Thank you so much. Let's mix in let's do a 1964. This is the last year they actually made silver dimes, and silver quarters, and silver half dollars. They did continue to make 40% silver half dollars from 1964 from there till 1969. This is a 90% silver dime from 1965, a 90% silver dime from 1965, a very lovely 90% silver dime from 1965. Quite a year. A lot of great music came out in 1965. If you're a fan of classic rock, 1965 is a fantastic year for music. All right, nice. Thank you so much. Let's do duplicate. I'm going to start this one at 5 because this is a 1/10 ounce American Eagle silver. So this isn't 90%. This is 999's fine. This is as pure as it gets. This is a 1/10 ounce silver round. 1/10 ounce silver round. These go for around $10 averagely, but again, that can go up as silver rises. This is a very beautiful 1/10 ounce silver ounce. It is in the design of, technically, it's in the design of a Walking Liberty $half, but if you factor in that they use it as the American Eagle as well, then they also do that. Ah, there you go, 24-hour yard sale. Let's do, this is not silver. Okay, I'm going to duplicate, edit. I'm going to edit it down to $1 start. This is just a weirdly toned coin. I don't even understand how it would do that. It's not silver, though, so don't buy it for the silver price. Buy it for the aesthetic price. It is a $half from 1991, and it's a very unique, I don't know what's going on. I've seen a lot of toned coins in my day. I bought lots of them over the years. Thrifty Morgan, thank you so much. Morgan. We do have a small chunk of gold available tonight as well. We'll probably run that a little bit later. Let's do another one of these. Duplicate. Edit item. $3 for a 1964 silver dime. 90% silver dime from 1964. The last year that they minted these very beautiful silver coins. I picked up a ton of silver right before it shot up. So when it eventually like doubled and then tripled, I was sitting on a lot of it, thankfully. Just for thanks so much. All right, let's mix it up a little bit. Let's do duplicate, edit item. I'm gonna start this at $10, which is an absolute steal. This is a Walking Liberty silver $half from 1943. And these are over $20 right now is how much these are going for. And you can have it for far less than that. This is a no mint mark 1943 Walking Liberty silver $half. Oh, God, there goes my lights. That's okay. We can survive without lights, guys. We will survive the hurricane. I'm kidding. There's no hurricane going on here. Just my foot bumped the light. And that will happen from time to time. But this is a very beautiful 1943 silver. I like to keep one of these in my pocket as just a lucky token, personally. 24-hour yard sale, nice. Let me fix the light. There we go. All right, we're back. We're back. Okay. Let's duplicate. Edit item. I'm going to start this at $5. This is 3 1 gram Valcambi silver bars. So that's 3 1 gram Valcambi silver bars. 3 stamped 1 gram Valcambi silver bars. These go for like $3 to $5 a piece, which is a little absurd if you ask me. But if you check the various websites, AppMex, PreciousMetals.com, the various trading sites, they sell these for a stupid amount. And you can find them on eBay for a lot of money. I bought an entire sheet of the silver ones, and I've had maybe a couple hundred of the gold ones throughout my life. Just for when I used to sell precious metals more, I used to really be into it. I still am. Just nowadays, I save a lot of this stuff. All right, I'm going to start this at $1. This is a 1 ounce copper round. 1 ounce copper round in the design of an Indian head cent. 1 ounce copper round. A very, very beautiful 1 ounce copper round. These are actually pretty valuable. They go for like $5-ish. 1 ounce copper round. I'm going to toss in a sticker too because I'm just feeling like we should throw a sticker in on that one. Nice. Thank you so much. Okay, let's do a watch. Oh, no, here, let's do this. I want to do this. This is a really cool item. I don't always find spoons, but when I do, I like to point them out when they're cool, and this is a cool one. So there's a shop, I believe it's in Switzerland. If you go there and buy from Bucheper Watches and you buy a Rolex watch, they actually give you this Rolex spoon. It is an officially licensed Rolex spoon. It's a very, very cool little token. A lot of people turn these into rings. It's a very beautiful Rolex spoon. It is a Rolex spoon. I have never seen them before. I had to do extensive research, and I was finding them online. They do actually trade pretty well. There's a lot of people that like to buy these because you can only get them if you buy the Rolex watch. So otherwise, you got to buy them secondhand, and that is how I got it, and that is how you were going to get it. But this is an officially licensed Rolex. It has this very cool design on the interior of the spoon. Just for thank you so much. All right, let me check the shop real quick. I have an Invicta watch in here. These sell for around $100. Obviously, it needs to be repaired. So I'm gonna drop the price all the way down to $5. This is an Invicta. It does have all of the branding. All you need to replace is the little piece that's right there, which I looked up and found many replacements online for $5. But this is the Pro Diver series from Invicta, the Invicta Pro Diver watch. It is just missing the one link in order to have it be an actual watch. But yeah, they sell for around $100. Used they sell for like 40 to 60. But you can have it for $5. Why not? A very beautiful Invicta men's pro diving watch. Night DT reselling. I thought it was going to Thrifty Morgan. That was a snipe. We got a lot of video game consoles. I got a huge lot of video game consoles come through. I'm very pleased. DT. All right, let's grab a video game real quick. We're gonna go all around the board today and just have a bunch of fun looking for great stuff. Yeah, I've sold a few of them in my time. I just don't come across them that often. Pokemon. Come on, search. No? Alright, let's do Alpha Sapphire. Move to stage. Alright, this is Alpha Sapphire for the Nintendo DS. This is Alpha Sapphire for the Nintendo DS. I'm going to lower it down to $15. They sell for around $35, but I'll sell it at $15. Why not? Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. This is Pokemon Alpha Sapphire for the Nintendo DS. Again, price charting had them at $35. I checked that on eBay as well, and they do sell for as loose, just like this, for around $35. So, not a bad deal at all. Oh wow, that was a quick. But that is Pokemon Alpha Sapphire for the Nintendo 3DS. Pokemon Alpha Sapphire for the 3DS, and you know 3DS games can kind of go crazy. We sold a 3DS a few weeks ago, and that's one of my best performing YouTube videos, actually. Jamiji, thank you so much. There we go. Jamiji, thank you. All right, let's do the big boy. Or one of them, rather. Game Boy. Move to stage. Edit item. We're gonna be crazy. I'm gonna start it at $10. I'm gonna turn it on for you, and we're gonna go down this road together. This is a Nintendo Game Boy Advanced. It does have a 369 game in one cartridge that has all the Pokemon games, all the Mario games, pretty much every single game imaginable. These are selling for around $85 to $100, not including the game. But that is a Game Boy Advanced, a very lovely Glacier Game Boy Advance with all of these very lovely games. Here, we'll start one up just for the heck of it. We'll go down this road. Pokemon. I played so many of the games on here when I bought this. I couldn't stop. You won't put it down, I promise. This is a very lovely Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance, and it does have a 369 game in one cartridge. And it has all the Pokemon games, all the Mario. It has so many games on it. It's insane. And here we go. It is just a lot of fun. If you're looking for a system, oh, look, we'll do a little trainer battle here. Nice. Jomiji taking it down. There you go. I'm going to put that in your box for you. Thank you so much. Jomiji, there's your box. Cool beans. We do also have a very lovely OLED Nintendo Switch. I was currently seeing them trading for around $225, not with all the accessories. We got a ton of accessories for it. But let's go ahead and instead of doing another video game, why don't we hop over and do 29 seconds on the giveaway. If you haven't gotten the giveaway yet, get in that giveaway, guys. We're going to be drawing that momentarily. Here we go. Move to stage. Let's wait for the giveaway to end, and then we're going to run this. This is a very beautiful, it's a Armatron Tweety watch. It's an Armatron Tweety watch. A very lovely Armatron Tweety watch. These are actually pretty cool. I've sold a lot of watches in my day. Here we go. The winner of the giveaway is... We're going to do another giveaway right after. Winner of the giveaway is Home Gabe. Nice. Home Gabe, you're taking down these. It's a Team Rocket Japanese and a Gym Heroes Japanese card. Let me get into a box for you. Home Gabe. All right. Let's do this lovely Armatron Tweety watch. It is a very lovely Armatron Quartz Tweety watch. A very lovely Armatron Quartz Tweety watch. A super nice Armor. Oh yeah. I got some more Japanese Pokemon. We'll do some more of those. People don't really like to buy Japanese Pokemon cards a whole lot, so I tend to just kind of give. Oh, the sticker. Hold up. Let's do another giveaway right quick. We'll do some more vintage Pokemon. Let's do this. Start giveaway. All right, giveaway is live for these two very lovely items. And we just sold, I think we just sold this 24-hour yard sale. All right. Let's do a watch lot. We're going to do 3 watches for this next one. Duplicate and start it. This is 3 very beautiful women's watches. They're quartz watches. They all have dials. 2 of them, one of them ticks kind of loudly, so keep that in mind when you buy them. Lock them away in a box somewhere where they will not tick and bother you a whole lot. But this is a very lovely set of 3 women's watches going to 24-hour yard sale. Nice. All right, let's grab another system real quick. Let's do the PS2. Yeah. We got a whole bundle for the PS2 as well. I just need to figure out which box it's in. Here it is. All right. Play. Oops. PS2. Move to stage. All right, this is a lovely PS2 Slim. It comes with the console. These have all been tested today. I have pictures of most of them with them turned on. There's the power cable. Oh, hold on. Where's the other power cable for this? I need the other part of the power cable. There it is. There's the other half of the power cable. And we've also got the audio-video cable. And then you're also going to get an official DualShock controller. And you're going to get a memory card, an official PlayStation 2 memory card. That is an official PlayStation 2 memory card. So you're going to get the DualShock controller, the audio-video official PlayStation cable, the official Sony PlayStation AC power cable, a official PlayStation 2 black memory card, and a very lovely Sony PlayStation 2. Lil Beck, thank you so much. Let me get that into, well, it's already in a box, so it's just going to go over here. And that has become your box. All right, let's do, we have a bunch of systems. We have a PlayStation 3 backwards compatible. We have a PS4 1 terabyte. Let's do that one, because that one's priced way low. So what I'll do is I'm going to load it onto the stage. And it has games installed. This one I think has 6 games. There are pictures of the games on the listing. When I turned it on, I took pictures of that and the capacity. It does come with 2 controllers, 2 wireless DualShock controllers. It also comes with the power cable. Here we go, a power cable, and also an HDMI cable. That is a PS4, and the games are, I'm sorry, 9 games. So there's 9 games downloaded on this one. This is a PS4, 1 terabyte PS4 with 2 DualShock wireless controllers and all of the cables and cords. Here, let's do this. Let's restart auction, edit it. I'll drop it even lower. They sell for quite a bit more than that, but that's okay. This is a PS4, 1 terabyte PS4 with 9 games downloaded onto it, and both the cables and cords. This is a PS4, 1 terabyte PS4 with all the cables and cords, and it also comes with 2 DualShock controllers. All right, no worries. We'll set that one aside for now. Let's go back. Let's go here. Let's do the Nintendo Switch games. Move to stage. This is Just Dance 2022 for the Nintendo Switch. This is Just Dance 2022 for the Nintendo Switch. This is Just Dance. This price just below 50% of the market price for this. This is Just Dance 2022 for the Nintendo Switch. Just Dance 20. You know, we'll put it with the Switch. That's what we'll do. We're not going to do that with the rest of these games, but we'll do that with that one. Minecraft for Switch. Here we go. This is Minecraft for the Nintendo Switch. This is Minecraft. Oh gosh, Minecraft for the Nintendo Switch. We do have a Nintendo Switch OLED for sale. You could pre-bid on it if you would like, or we will run it here in just a little while. This is the Nintendo Switch Minecraft edition, or Minecraft for the Nintendo Switch. I don't, but I'm going to get one. By next show, I should have one, because it's part of a collection that I'm buying. Outfitter, thank you so much. All right, perfect. Thank you. Let's grab a better game. One of the good ones. Super Mario. There we go. So these are selling for around $35. This is Super Mario Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch. This is Super Mario Bros. Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch. This is a very lovely Super Mario Bros. Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch. A very lovely Super Mario. It's actually a lot of fun. I played this just a little bit when I first got it. Let's do this. Let's duplicate it, edit the item, and mark it down. Let's start at crazy low. There we go. Super Mario Bros. Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch. Super Mario Bros. Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch. A very lovely $35 game. On average, you can have it for less than that. If you're adding it to your collection, it's a great chance to get it. And or if you're trying to resell it, there is margin for that as well. I always try to leave as much meat on the bone as I possibly can. This is Super Mario Bros. Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch, which we do have a Switch OLED. So you could buy this and then buy the Switch here in a little while. The OLED it's a great OLED. I almost didn't sell it. I was like, I might just keep it. It's so nice. But I try to bring as much stuff as I possibly can to these auctions. Jay's Junkie Jump, thank you. Nice. All right, last Nintendo Wii or Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Wii. Last Nintendo Switch game is this beauty. We're going to mark it down as well, but this is a pretty valuable game. Edit item. I'm going to mark it down to $5, but this is the most valuable game we have here tonight. Hold on. Yeah, so it's a $40 game. This is Super Mario or Mario Kart Deluxe 8. Mario Kart Deluxe 8. This is a $40 game. Mario Kart Deluxe 8. I actually played this. Was the first game I played when I bought the Switch.
It was so much fun. I was like, I can't sell this. This is too much fun. But I play a lot of other games too, so I have to kind of, move on from that. This is Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart Deluxe 8. A very lovely Mario Kart Deluxe 8. It is right around $40 is what price charting has it at. That is a very lovely... Yeah, it's super fun. Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart Deluxe 8. Oh, it's the Deluxe. Yahoo! Mario Kart Deluxe 8. When I used to stream playing video games, I would do the mouth flute. I'd do that for a lot of games. Outbidder. There's your box. Alright, let's grab the Switch. I priced it at $75 under what they sell for. So what I was seeing them, the OLEDs sell for, were right around $225, and that's without all the accessories. We, of course, have quite a bit of accessories. So you're going to get the dock. It is the white dock. You're going to get the Nintendo Switch OLED, and it does come with the Joy-Cons, the blue and red Joy-Cons. And these games aren't downloaded. They are, you have to have the disc, unfortunately, or the cartridge. Let me find the box for this. We're also throwing in the extra set of Joy-Cons. These are the all-white Nintendo Joy-Cons. You're going to get the charging station that lights up. It's all pretty. You're going to get the four of these other... I'm not 100%. Let me look. I'll be honest with you, I don't fully know. And then also the official Nintendo HDMI cable and the official Nintendo C-port charger. So we're off to the races. This is a lovely Nintendo Switch. It is the OLED. It does have the kickstand. It's a lot of fun. It's too much fun. I really liked it, and it can now be yours. All of the accessories, of course, going with it, the HDMI cable, the additional Joy-Cons, and all of them are official Nintendo. All right, no worries. We will set it aside for now, and if somebody decides that they say Nintendo on the back. Yeah, they do say Nintendo on the back. Hold on. Yeah, they say Nintendo. Yeah, I don't know. They say Nintendo. Either way, we'll let it sit for now and rerun it here in a little bit, perhaps. We'll rerun it maybe here in a little bit. Like I said, I may want to keep it. The OLEDs are pretty nice. But yeah, we'll wait. Let me grab if they were OEM or if they were Nintendo. I don't know what you mean, but I'm gonna grab something else real quick. In fact, let's do this. Let's restart auction. Let's drop it down. I'll drop it down 25. Let's do that. We'll do it $100 below what they are selling for. This is the Switch bundle, the very lovely Nintendo Switch. This is the OLED Nintendo Switch. You're going to get all of the accessories, including the charging dock, the extra set of Joy-Cons, the Nintendo official branded Joy-Cons, as well as an HDMI cable. And you're going to get these 4 additional, these are also Nintendo branded little end controller things there. Very beautiful. Outbidder taking it down. Hard not to, I think. Like I said, I had a hard time even selling it. It's just so cool. I was kind of not really into them until I played it. And then I was like, oh my god, this is so much fun. Very nice. There we go. That's up there now. We do have other systems. Fret not. We have some more PlayStations. We have... Here, let's have some fun here. Yeah, well, and it's the OLED one, so it's the better... It's the better of the one, of the original one, from my understanding. All right, move to stage. We're going to do a PlayStation 2 8-megabyte memory card. And we'll put it with, I don't know, put it with Destiny for PS4. So PS4, Destiny, and a PlayStation 2 memory card. The memory cards they're like $8, $9. That's how much I buy them for when I'm making package deals from my local game store. I have 3 Xboxes. My local game store did not have any AC adapters for, so I have to sell them untested, unfortunately, because I don't have an Xbox 360. I have a 360 Slim. Chris and stuff taking it down. There we go. Nice. All right. Oh, and Just Dance went with that as well. My bad. Outbitter, you're getting the Just Dance too. I forgot to say that. Let's do this other memory card. All right, this is a memory card for a PlayStation 1. A memory card for a PlayStation 1, and we're going to put it up with Cabela's Connect Big Game Hunter Hunting Party. So you're going to get both these lovely gaming items. This is actually a pretty cool game. I don't like the Cabela's Big Hunt games usually, but this one's a lot of fun because it uses the Connect sensor, which we have an Xbox 360 with a Connect sensor available tonight. There's some stuff that is into your box. All right, let's mix it up. Gotta go down here and find one. Move to stage. There we go. Duplicate. Edit item. I'm gonna start it at $10. Again, that's well under the cost of silver. Silver, people are selling these for well over $20 right now. This is a 1936 Walking Liberty silver half dollar, 90% silver half dollar. A 1936, I believe when I looked up this one for that specific date, they were around $30. DT taking down the giveaway. Congratulations on that. We'll get that into your box here real soon. This is a 1936 Walking Liberty silver half dollar. A very lovely Walking Liberty silver half dollar from the lovely year of 1936. What was happening in 1936, you ask? Well, a lot. There was a lot of stuff going on in the world in 1936. It was the events leading up to World War II, obviously. That happened from 1942 or 43 to 45. I don't remember which one. Layfulus. Let's see. Which box is yours? I think that was your first purchase. It was. I gotta get another box. Yep. All right. Thank you so much. I'm going to get that into your box, onto the table. And we're going to grab... Oh, God, I'm so glad we didn't sell that. Holy moly. Can you imagine if I ran that at silver spot? This is a Grail coin. This isn't even probably for sale with how valuable it is. And I have my 1955 double die up here as well. We can, if you guys want, I have like a magnifying glass thing that I can break out. And we can actually look at the coins and check out how beautiful they are. This is a 1940, straight up 1940 S. Okay, so it is the S Mint Mark, 1940 S Mint Mark Mercury Dime, 90% silver Mercury Dime. That is the 1940 S Mint Mark for San Francisco. A lot of the coins, a lot of the years, the S is the year that you want. They tend to be a little bit more valuable, kind of like varying types of cards, first edition, etc. Limited runs, signatures, autos, relic cards. Just for thank you so much. Let's do it again. 1945. Ooh, small S. Okay, I should start this one higher, but we won't. This is a 1945, and it is a small S. So this is one of the years where you could find 2 variations of the S for San Francisco. And this, oh my God, you're not ever going to get to see it until you buy it, I guess. It is a small S, so you can just barely make out the S. It does make it a little bit more valuable. That is going to 24-hour yard sale. Very nice. Let's do this one. 1933 D. 1939D, 1939D, a 1939D silver mercury dime, a 1939D. This one's actually beautiful. You can see a lot of the details on the back. That's a fine coin. That's a pretty nice coin. The front has a little bit less detail, but still quite a bit. The brow is quite intact. The halo is a little intact. The ears seem to be nice. Just four, very nice. All right, last non-crazy one for now. 1953. 1953, so Cold War era. 1953 Roosevelt silver dime. Not the mercury dime, but still the same amount of silver. Just as valuable as the silver mercury dimes. Over $4 in silver alone. And with silver being at the highest price it's ever been in the history of precious metals. Gold as well. If you have been watching, gold has gone through the roof. A very lovely 24-hour yard sale. Nice. All right, we do have a small piece of 14 karat gold. It's one earring. I was looking for the other one before I sold this. It does have like a tourmaline stone inside of it. We'll run that here in a little bit. For now, we're going to do two watches. Two watches. Both of these very lovely watches can be yours. A Casio lap memory watch, water resistant, and a Converse. Both of these are digital watches. They are currently functioning, and they can both be yours. And you can have them with a jar of my hot honey even. We'll throw a jar of hot honey in with the bunch. No worries. I will run that again later. So I have a feeling someone is going to want those lovely... Check these out. I got these in a deal. These are not real. If you know what a silver ounce feels like, and you know what a Morgan silver dollar feels like, this... Oh, did you try to bid? I'll rerun it here. Let's do that. We'll do that and that. Anyway, if you know what a silver Morgan silver dollar feels like, these are not them. And the guy that I was buying some video games from pulled them out of a drawer. He was like, how about these? And I was like, oh boy, these are not real. He goes, how do you know? And I go, just the weight alone, you can tell. You pick it up, you can just tell. When you know precious metals, you know precious metals. DT reselling. There you go. DT reselling. All right, let's grab some video games. We do have a lot of them out there. Some of them are pretty valuable, actually. But we're going to start off smaller on that range. We're going to grab... Oh, how about Top Gun? I was kind of surprised at the value of this game. I'm going to move it to stage, and I'm going to drop the price down substantially. I'm going to go down to $5. It's a $16 game, though. This is Top Gun Hard Knock for PS3. This is Top Gun Hard Knock for the PS3. A very lovely... I wanted the hot honey. Yeah, it's very good. I use it almost every day. And everyone I've sold it to has said they enjoy it, so that's good. Top Gun Hard Knock. Nice. Outbidder taking that one down. Nice. Let's do this guy. This one's fun. Cyberpunk. Move to stage. This is Cyberpunk Complete Inbox. This is Cyberpunk for the PS4. Complete Inbox. I guess there's a little oomph right there, but it still works. It's in really great shape. This is Cyberpunk for the PS4. I believe it's a $17 game. Let me do this. Duplicate. Edit. Let me grab my sheet. Cyberpunk. $17. Yeah, that's what it's running for. So we'll do it at $5 because we're crazy. Cyberpunk for the PS4. That is Cyberpunk for the PS4 Complete Inbox. Cyberpunk for the PS4 Complete Inbox. I do not. I source the honey from this website that gets like clean honey. And then what I do is I make hot honey, or I make hot oil first using olive oil and various herbs and spices. And then I infuse that into the honey. Outbidder, taking it down, very nice. Ugh, eyeballs. All right, let's do Marvel Spider-Man. This is actually a pretty valuable game. If you know, you know. Oh, wait, this is not the right one. We're looking for the Amazing Spider-Man. Hold on. This is the more valuable one. This is The Amazing Spider-Man on PS3. The Amazing Spider-Man on PS3. It is currently a $25 game. Complete in box. That I actually just looked up the loose game price. I didn't even look up complete in box price. So just the game is a $25 game, not including the box and the manual. But here, we'll run it even lower. There we go. We'll run it down there. The Amazing Spider-Man for PS3. Why not? A very lovely. Currently, price trading has it at $25. And I understand why. These are some of the funnest games you can play, if you ask me. I absolutely love playing the Spider-Man games. I think they're some of the funnest games you can play, to swinging from buildings. Just for taking it down. Very nice. Oh, gosh. I also need to get this into DT's box. And load up another one. There we go. And let's grab something out of my personal binder. Oh boy. Our price is... Here, let's do an Abra from base set. Abra from base set. Let's get another giveaway going. Duplicate. Start giveaway. All right, let's do the Xbox 360. It's quite a bundle. It is an Xbox 360 bundle. It does work. I turned it on. It does have games on it. This is an Xbox 360. It is the black model. You're going to get a very lovely wireless Xbox 360 controller. You're also going to get a $30 charging cable, apparently, because I went to replace them the other day and was baffled at how much those go for. Not charging cable, but how do I do this? Xbox. You would think after all this time. Move to stage. There we go. Xbox 360 bundle, and you're also going to get the Kinect. So you're getting a Kinect as well. So you're getting the Xbox 360. What's on my sheet here? Plus 6 games. It works and has 6 games on it. If you check the listing for this, it will show you approximately what the games are. And you're going to get you know what, well, hold on, I don't know if I have more than one extra controller. We'll wait on that. Xbox 360 bundle with the Kinect. It does come with a Kinect, a working Kinect. Xbox 360 bundle for $50. An Xbox 360 bundle. A very lovely Xbox 360 bundle. It does come with one wireless controller. It comes with the power cord and an official Kinect. All right, Chris and stuff taking it down. Nice. Let me get that. Chris and stuff. We have one of the good PS3s tonight, too. We got lucky in the deal that I made. I was able to get a reverse compatible or backwards compatible PS3. If you know, those things are really, really good. They go for kind of crazy money. Oh gosh, let's do the PS3. This one's got games downloaded on it as well. Where is it? 300 gigabyte PS3. It has 6 games. Move to stage. And I'll even lower the price more. Let's be crazy. When I was pricing it out, it was around $130 with all of the games and accessories. You are going to get the power cable, you're going to get an HDMI cable, and you're going to get a wireless controller. This is a 300 gigabyte PS3 with 6 games installed on the console. It does work. If you check the listing, you will see pictures of it working and the screen. The various screens. This is a very lovely PS3 bundle. This is the 300 gigabyte version. And alright, we'll save that for later. Let's try. Oh, God. Let's do this guy. Oh, I stepped on the cord again, guys. Uh-oh. I'm in my auction closet. It's a little cramped in here because of all the stuff that I bought. All right, let's do the Xbox. We're going to be nutso with it. We're going to grab the Xbox, move to stage. I'm going to edit the item. And we're going to do this. You will never see it again. This is an original Xbox with a wired controller. An original Xbox with a wired controller. All of the systems that I bought from this person worked. I just did not have cords for the Xbox or the two Xbox original 360s, so I couldn't test them. However, they all came out of his gaming room. All the other stuff worked. Everything else has worked, so I assume that they work, but I can't explicitly say that simply because I can't test them. So it is what it is. We're running it like it is. They sell for like $100-ish when they're tested with cables and working. Obviously, if you're a gamer, you know that. And who knows? So there you go. This is an original Xbox with a wired controller. I actually have one of these myself. I need to drink water. Oh, God. It's really dry in here right now. We have like a dehumidifier and stuff running. Chris and stuff taking it down. Very nice. Thank you so much. Let me get that into your box. We have two 360s as well. Oh, boy. We have two 360s. One is for sure parts. I would assume. One, he had plugged in. He just wouldn't give me everything. So what we're going to do is add the one to the other, because I have one listed. That's one of the Xbox 360s. Hold up. Xbox 360. There we go. Move to stage. All right, so we had one of them. We have one. This one is the one that I believe fully works, to be honest with you. I think this one works perfectly fine. It's this other one does not have me convinced because of this. There's like something loose inside of there. I don't know what. Could just be a small piece of plastic. I have no idea. But you're going to get both. And you're also going to get, what is the controller? The listing. This guy. Got it. There we go. So two Xbox 360s. They're white. And a cord. And a charger. Or a, what am I saying? A controller. Two Xbox 360s. If one does not work, maybe you can put them together to make them work. I don't know. You can do some Frankenstein business. Not entirely sure. But these were the ones that I could not test, so I'm going to sell them as is. If they do work, you can probably get $60 to $70 per system with cords and cables and controllers. Or as is, even just for parts, you can sell stuff. For instance, this backwards compatible PS3 that I have, just for parts, people are selling them for like $80. But this one works, thankfully. Just for taking them down. All right, let me move these out the way. Perfect. Thank you so much. All right, let's see if anyone wants to go down the journey of a PS3 backwards compatible gaming system. These are not that easy to get. I have only come across one in all my time of getting gaming systems. I just don't see them that often. Got an HDMI cable for it as well, and a very lovely wireless controller. These were going for your. What did I see these at? $225 is what the reverse compatible PlayStation 3s have been going for. And we are... Where the heck is it? Move to stage. We are going to drop it down to $125. This is a backwards compatible PS3 bundle. It does work. This is one of the systems that turned on and was perfectly fine. This is a backwards compatible. I could try to go through the stages to show you why it is, but it is. It is a backwards compatible PS3, and it does come fully equipped with cords and cables, and it is ready for you to start playing it immediately. All right, no worries. We'll set it aside for now. Do your research. You will not be disappointed with what you find on those for those PS3s. How many gigabytes? Ooh, I have it written down. Hold on. It's the better of the ones when I was looking it up. Hold on just a second. I gotta grab my sheet. It's the 80 gigabyte. 80 gigabyte. It is the 80 gig. I believe that's the more expensive one, but I guess I'm not fully sure. Is it the 80 or the 60 that's more expensive? It is the 80 gigabyte. It is the 80. Yeah, well, there you go. It's the 80 gigabyte for what it's worth. It is the 80 gigabyte. And you know what? Here, let's be crazy. Edit item. I'll drop it down to $125 less than what they are going for elsewhere. This is a backwards compatible PS3, 80 gigabyte, backwards compatible PS3, a backwards compatible PS3. It is the 80 gigabyte version. And here we'll toss in Black Ops 2 to go with it. Black Ops 2 to go with it. Layfulus, thank you so much. Let me grab... I've actually got a big box for that. Oh, it's right. It's what I just took it out of. Okay. Extra HDMI cable. Nice. All right. Very, very cool. Love that. Okay. Space is limited, but we're going to make it work. All right, let's do the gold. Yes. Move to stage. Because I like to do this, because one time, one person won a piece of gold for $1. They got a gold ring. It was a solid 14 karat gold ring. They got it for $1. I don't know how or why it happened, but here we go. Oh, God. It just fell. This is a 14... Jeez. Jeez Louise. All right, hold on. I'm going to put it in a bag so that it doesn't... The little thing just came out of it. Hold on. All right, there we go. 14 karat gold earring with a piece of tourmaline. A very beautiful 14 karat gold earring with a piece of tourmaline. A very beautiful piece of gold. Gold's currently the highest it's ever been. I think the last time I checked, it was 4,600, 4,500 per ounce. That makes this about $80 worth of gold, but totally up to you how much you want to pay for it. A very beautiful, about $80 worth of gold and a piece of tourmaline. A very beautiful 14 karat gold and tourmaline. We have some rings as well, but I do believe I'm going to hang on to those for now. I sold probably like $5,000 worth of gold last year on here. And I enjoyed it. I think gold is amazing. I find it at yard sales almost every time I go. First place I go is to the jewelry area, and people often ask, "Are you finding any gold?" Or, "Oh, there's the gold guy." Yeah, it's true. I do not mind being that person. Sometimes I've missed out. I missed out on an entire first edition Pokemon binder because I was looking at jewelry instead. 24-hour yard sale. Thank you so much. All right, real quick for the buyers that are here and everyone, I'm gonna grab some cool cards, and I'm just going to distribute them real quick. I just have to find... There we go. I got a whole bunch of vintage Pokemon cards, and I'm going to distribute them out to everyone who has bought here tonight so far. So bear with me. I want to make sure I do this real quick. I have a bunch of them out. Hold on. Let me grab some more over here. Okay. All right. Let's do some more video games. Let me move this. All right. Let's do Rage. I don't think Rage is on... Yeah, there was not a Rage. So duplicate. $1. This is Rage Complete in Box for the PS3. This is Rage Complete in Box for the PS3. I think it's like a $10 game. That is Rage for the PS3. Rage for the PS3. I have not played this game specifically, but when I was looking it up, there was a lot of people playing it, a lot of walkthroughs and things of that nature. So that is Rage. All right, Chris and stuff taking that down. Very nice. What's next on? Let's just grab them from the top. Batman Return to Arkham. There we go. Batman Return to Arkham. Where you at? Where you at, Batman? Here we go. Batman Return to Arkham. Batman Return to Arkham. This is a $13 game. This is a $13 dual disc game for the PS4. This is PS4 Batman Return to Arkham. This is a very beautiful. It is a $13 game, and you can have it for $5. This is Batman Return to Arkham. He went back and he decided to tell everybody just how great the cafeteria food was in Arkham. Nice. Outbidder. What's next? Ooh, Blur. Let's do that one. That's maybe one of the more valuable games that we have out here tonight. Blur is currently a $31 game. Move to stage. This is Blur. It is a racing game for the PS3. It is complete in box, and it can be yours for $20. This is Blur, and it can be yours. In fact, we'll toss in MLB The Show 13 just to make it that much more special. It is a $31 game by itself. Here, let's do this again. Edit listing. Hold on, I'm gonna rerun it. Oh, the giveaway is going to restart auction. Duplicate. It's always a blur. That's good. That's good. I like what you did there. I'll drop it down to $10. Why not? We'll do both games still. It's a $31 game for Blur. And then I don't think I even priced out MLB The Show. Thank you so much. Oh, DT reselling you one giveaway again. Nice. They're going to think it's rigged. Blur and MLB The Show 13. Again, Blur is a $31 game on price charting, and eBay did back that one up. There were 3 games I had to adjust the price down because recent eBay sales showed that they were lower than what price charting was. So I always suggest when you're pricing your games out to double check, triple check, get an extra opinion because you don't want to be wrong necessarily, especially if you're buying games. I always tell people you make your money when you're buying stuff, not necessarily when you're selling it. If you can buy really low and sell where you're still leaving meat on the bone for somebody else to sell, then, oh God. All right, Layfulness. That's just such a bad spot. All right. I promise we're not having power outages here. You did win the second giveaway. You did indeed. You're absolutely killing the giveaways right now. DT. Let's do it again. What do we want to do for this giveaway? How about... I think I have some more Topps Pokemon in here. Yeah, let's do one of those. This is a very cool Topps Pokemon card. A very cool Topps. It's rigged! It is rigged. You're the one saying that it's rigged. That's good stuff. All right, let's do... Edit item. Delete. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. That's a good game. Yeah. And we'll run it. Hold on. I don't think I put the Madden game up, but I want to make sure because I don't want to double run it. All right, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for the PS4 and Madden 19 and FIFA 19. So you're literally going to get 3 games instead of just the Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and Madden 19 and FIFA 19. All 3 games. Actually, 2019 had some really great sports games. I'm not going to lie. I used to play sports games when I was really little, and 2019 I did start playing some more sports games again. So, Chris and stuff. Taking it down. Very nice. All right, the next giveaway is about to go live. Why is it not? There we go. Giveaway's live. You're going to get this original 1998 Topps Pokemon card checklist. It's actually a pretty cool card. I should probably put it in a top loader if I can find some. Auctions. All right. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Trilogy. This is a pretty sick game. It is all 3 games, and you're going to get it at less than 50% because I believe it's a 30. Hold on, I'll get this. Call it $26. It's currently a $26 set. This is the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Trilogy. Currently, price charting has it at $26, but you can have it for $15, $11 less. This is the edit listing. All right, never mind. It is the $1. It's the $1 Call of Duty Modern Warfare Trilogy PS3 set, currently valued at $26, and you may have it for $1. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Trilogy, a very lovely Call of Duty Modern Warfare Trilogy. All 3 Call of Duty Modern Warfare games, and they can be yours for the cheap price of only, what is it, $3, $4 right now per game. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Trilogy. By the way, if you have not gone and subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. We are less than 20 subscribers away from 1,000. And at 1,000, I have a 14-karat gold necklace with pendant that I'm giving away. Layfulous. And we will be doing it in a very official manner through one of those giveaway things where you enter your information and then we draw it live. So be on the lookout if you have not subscribed. At Pacific Picker, all one word, on YouTube. Move to stage. Xbox One. All right, Xbox One wireless controller. This is an Xbox One wireless controller. This is the Pixel design. This is a custom Xbox One controller. An Xbox One controller with the Pixel design. A very lovely Xbox One controller with a very lovely Pixel design. Make sure to get in that giveaway. We are giving away a very awesome 1998 limited edition Topps Pokemon checklist. That is a very lovely Xbox One wireless controller. I was actually surprised when I was looking these up. There are some of these that go for like $80-$90 used. Yeah, 3 in a row. Can we make it 3 in a row? Please, thank you so much. All right, we do have Dark Souls. Where's that at? Also, who bought the Xbox? I'm going to toss in Connect Sports. Chris and stuff. I'm going to toss this in your box. I'm even going to toss in Connect Rush. Why not? I'm going to give you these 2 games, Chris, for the Connect, because I don't have any other Connect games, I don't think. And I don't know how many people have them. So you can just have those Connect games for free, my friend. I try to toss things in people's boxes as often as I can. Where is this next game? Dark Souls. All right, here's Dark Souls for the Xbox 360. Here's Dark Souls. I actually did mean to do that earlier. I just forgot. I was going to include the Kinect games. Just got kind of last minute. Dark Souls for the Xbox 360 comes in right around $9 on price charting, loosey goosey as is. All right, we'll set that aside. No box. I understand. I can't blame you. Ooh. All right, this is. Or you know what? Let's just rerun it. Restart auction. We're going to do a big one here, guys, so pay attention on this one. We're going to redo Dark Souls, but we're going to tack in Battlefield 4 for the Xbox 360 and History Channel's Legends of War. So you're actually going to get all 3 games for the Xbox 360. Battlefield 4 for the Xbox 360, Legends of War, and Dark Souls. So you're now going to get 3 games where it was only 1. It is now 3. 3 very lovely Xbox 360 games, and they are all going to Littlebeck. All right, Littlebeck, your box is over here. All right. What game is next? Duke Nukem. Oh, yeah. There's got to be some Duke Nukem fans in the house. This is a fantastic game. I played this even back in the day on other systems. This is Duke Nukem Forever for the PS3. This is Duke Nukem Forever for the PS3. That is Duke Nukem Forever for the PS3. It's actually a lot of fun. I had some fun replaying this even, and it is not a bad game. And it can be yours or not. I will save that one for later. Fallout New Vegas, with the new series out, the new Fallout series. This is currently a $15 game. It's currently a $15 game. And we're running at $1. That is Fallout New Vegas. No, I went to 7. We'll do Duke Nukem with it. Fallout New Vegas and Duke Nukem Forever. Over $30 in value. Over $30 in value for only $7. Duke Nukem Forever and Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas' new series is out, and it probably brings the value up just a bit. The Fallout New Vegas by itself is a $15 game, and Duke Nukem is $8 actually, so $22. My bad, not $30. $22 in total value. That was just with the games, not combined with the box and the manual. That's Duke Nukem Forever and Fallout New Vegas. Going to Ember. Let me grab a box for you. Ember, there we go. We're going to put yours on that table right there. And now you're on table 2. Ember on table 2. All right, let's do Grand Theft Auto 5. Where you at? There it is. Grand Theft Auto 5. This is Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PS3. Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PS3. And we're going to put it with the Vancouver Olympics game from 2010. That is Grand Theft Auto 5 and the 2010 Olympics game. That is Grand Theft Auto 5 and the Grand Theft Auto 5 is a pretty decent game. I think it was like $12 on the Grand Theft Auto 5. Nice, Chris and Stuff taking those down as well. Very lovely. Here we go. How about I'm going to start this at $1, and if you know what you're looking at, you can get it for $1. It is worth quite a bit more than $1. This is Pirates of the Caribbean for the original Xbox. Pirates of the Caribbean for the original Xbox. That is Pirates of the Caribbean for the original Xbox. That is Pirates of the Caribbean for the original Xbox. Actually, a pretty decent game. A lot of great gameplay, and it's fairly valuable. Going to Chris and Stuff. Very nice. All right, what systems did we not sell? The PS4. 1 terabyte. All right, PS4. 1 terabyte. Move to stage. Restart auction. Edit item. I will drop it down an additional $10. This is a PS4 1 terabyte model. It comes with 2 wireless controllers, 2 DualShock wireless controllers. There are 9 games downloaded onto the system. The pictures in the listings show it working. You can see it working wonderfully. And again, these sell typically for over $100 pretty much every day. Not including the games and all of the wonderful accessories that you're going to get with this. This is a PS4 1 terabyte model. The 9 games are in the pictures. You can see what they are. And it is going to Just For. Nice. Just For is going to have quite a box of video games coming. Just For. Nice. All right. Because we've been having a lot of fun here tonight, guys, we're going to have even more fun right here. We're going to move to stage. We're going to duplicate. We're going to edit. And I'm going to be nuts. Pay super close attention here. A PS3 with games on it. A wireless controller. and the power cable and the HDMI cable. We're off. These are currently selling for over $100. These are currently selling for over $100. This is a PS3 300 gigabyte model with the wireless controller, with an HDMI cable, and with the original power cord. That is a very lovely PS3. This is the PS3 300 gigabyte model with the controller. There are pictures in the listing with what the games are. You can see the games listed there in the listing. You'll see all of the games that are on it already that are downloaded. I did try them out too just to make sure that they work. They do work. So this is a PS3 bundle, a PS3 300 gigabyte PS3 going to just for nice. Let me get this into that. I'm going to move this to there. And I'm going to have to move that to there. Nice. All right, let me grab something real quick. Yeah. Call of Duty. You want to make sure it's not on there. Nice. All right, I'm going to toss that in the box for you just for. That is Call of Duty Modern Warfare for PS4. Oh, that's for PS4. Hold on. I need a PS3 game. I was trying to find one to toss in with it. I don't know if I listed this one. If I did, I'm just going to take it off real quick. I did not. Nice. Far Cry 3 instead. I'm going to send that with you just for Far Cry 3. You're also going to get that game right there. All right, who else has been buying games here? Let me toss some additional games out there. We tossed a Kinect game out. Let's see. Layfuless needs a new game. Let's see. What can we give Layfuless? Let's give... How about a Xbox 360 copy of Halo 3? Nice. Very nice. All right, let's move on to another. We'll do some more giveaways here momentarily. Layfuless, I just put that in your box just for the heck of it. Move to stage. This is Need for Speed Carbon. Need for Speed Carbon. Where is it? Need for Speed Carbon. $16 game here, guys. This is a $16 game. You can have it for $1. You can have it for $1. You can get it for only $1. Complete in box. $16 game. Need for Speed Carbon. This is Need for Speed Carbon for the PlayStation 3, currently valued at $16, and you can have it for $3. This is Need for Speed Carbon for the PlayStation 3. Need for Speed Carbon for the PlayStation 3. A very lovely Need for Speed Carbon for the PlayStation 3. That is Need for Speed Carbon. Carbonito. It's actually a lot of fun. I played, will you rerun the Dance Switch game? Ooh. Unfortunately, I included that in the Switch bundle when I sold it, so I can't rerun it. I'm sorry. Outbidder. I do apologize, Ember. As a apology, I'm gonna toss in this Epic Mickey game in your box for you, Ember. That is a Wii game, Epic Mickey, for the Nintendo Wii. I'm just gonna throw that in there. There you go. Let's do... Ooh, that's a fun one. Let's do Minecraft PlayStation Edition. Ruh-roh. For PS... Oh, wait. I don't have it for PS3. I thought this was the expensive one. Hold on. Yeah, that's a $14 game. What the heck? I thought I would have pre-listed this one. Okay, no problem. We haven't even got to Pokemon yet, guys. Imagine. Just wait. Over 100 holographic Pokemon cards. That is Minecraft PlayStation 3 Edition, currently valued at $14. Currently a $14 game. This can be yours for only $5. Currently valued at $14. Very variations of games like this. Minecraft for PlayStation 3, Minecraft for whatever. Sometimes they're worth more. Outbidder, taking them down. Nice. Okay. Let's do another good one. Let's do another nice one. Nope, wrong one. Oh, I hope that didn't just... load up. It did. Edit item. Delete. Alright. Oh, Second Love took down the giveaway. Alright, nice. Second Love, you won these very lovely vintage Topps Pokemon checklist card and a lovely sticker. Let me get a box set up. We do actually have some Pokemon, believe it or not. I may or may not be in possession of nearly 10,000 Pokemon cards, and I'm about to get some more absolutely insane cards. I'm just waiting on the lady to come up with a value, and then I'm going to have them. So I'm going to buy them for sure. Second Love, nice. Yeah, I understand that. I felt that way before a long time ago when I was on Whatnot, getting freebies, just looking at things. Not before I didn't sell, but I got stuff. I bought things and I got freebies. I got 4 in a row once, and I felt pretty bad. I was like, I'm sorry. Oh wow, a base set the whole set, like a master set. God, that would be quite a set. That'd be one to have to take to someone to look at though, because you would really want to make sure what you were buying was real. Because if they fake even just a few of them, we're gonna do this. It's a holographic Dragonite card from 1998 Topps Pokemon. That's gonna be the next giveaway. If we ever get there, duplicate, start giveaway. Nice. All right, the giveaway is live. You are going to be getting this very lovely Dragonite holographic Pokemon card. Oh yeah. Some of them early cards. I think my most valuable Pokemon card right now is definitely it's the Pikachu from Legendary Collection. I think it's somewhere in the $300 range. I just can't remember right now. Then I've got a Shining Magikarp. These are supposed to go in to be graded at some point whenever I feel like I can trust. Oh yeah, it's hard, and then they're trying to give up their childhood collections or stuff. It's really hard to navigate that. But somehow, some way, we still figure it out. Let's edit this. I'm gonna start it at $2. It's worth substantially more than that. This is Battlefront 2. Star Wars Battlefront 2 for the PS4. That is Star Wars Battlefront 2 for the PS4. That is Star Wars Battlefront 2. This is the Elite Trooper Deluxe Edition. This is an $11 game. $11. Currently valued at $11 on price charting. And you can have it for way less than that. That is Battlefront 2 for the PS4. That's Battlefront 2 for the PS4. And it's heading down the road. Nice. Alright, real quick, I'm going to do this. So I remember what I'm doing here. Nice. Alright. Moving on. Minecraft. Where's Minecraft? We got another Minecraft game. This is Minecraft for the PS4. Minecraft for the PS4. And this is a $17 game. Okay. That is a $17 game. That is Minecraft for the PS4. Minecraft for the PS4. Minecraft for the PS4. Minecraft for the PS4. It's hard to say all of that all in the same sentence. $17 game. Minecraft for PS4. A very lovely Minecraft for the PlayStation 4. Perhaps you have a PS4. Maybe you have a PS5. Everyone plays Minecraft. Everybody plays Minecraft. I played so much Minecraft back in the day. It's insane. If you haven't played Minecraft, you should try it. But do it in doses. Don't overdo it. You can easily fall into just building for days. It's kind of crazy. Outfitter, thank you so much. All right, we have an Xbox 360 wireless controller, an extra Xbox 360 wireless controller. This is an Xbox 360 wireless controller, and you are also going to get 2 batteries. That is not a bad deal. You're going to get 2 batteries, too. Wow. Wireless Xbox 360 controller, a wireless Xbox 360 controller. No dice. All right, we'll toss it in with Forza Motorsports. How about that? That's like an $18-ish value. Forza 2 Motorsports for Xbox 360 and an Xbox 360 remote. And, oh, wait, there's another Xbox Connect game, Connect Adventures. So all 3 games, all 2 games, and the Xbox 360 controller. That is, all of this can be yours. An Xbox 360 controller, wireless Xbox 360 controller, Forza 2 Motorsports, and Connect Adventures. Going to Little Beck. Very nice. I'm going to have a quick drink of some water. We're going to keep plugging away. All right, up next, we're going to do something off into left field a little bit. I don't ever sell clothing items. It's just not something that I really specialize in. However, I'll start them at $3. These are a pair of, I believe they're women's, maybe they're men's. They are 501 jeans. These are Levi's 501s. You can see the tag there, the lettering, if you know what you're looking at. This is a pair of Levi's 501 jeans, waist of 30 and the length of 30 as well. So that is a 30-30. Levi Strauss 501 jeans. 501s are the ones to go after. I have several pairs that I have bought, and they cost me like $50 every time I buy them. So this is a very lovely pair of 501 jeans going to 24-hour yard sale. You know, I was thinking about hosting a yard sale in the middle of the night. I thought that'd be a lot of fun. All right, what's next on the auction block, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. What we have next is an Xbox One chat headset. This is an Xbox One chat headset. I like my beauty sleep. I understand. I like my beauty sleep too. The freaks come out at night. This is a very beautiful Xbox One chat headset. They go for around $20. This is an Xbox One chat headset. It plugs into your controller. This is an Xbox One chat headset. Isn't that why we're here? Yeah. This is a Xbox One chat headset. All right, no worries. We'll set that off to the side. It is a bit of a weird one. It is a bit of a weird one. All right. What's next? I don't think there's any other items that have not been ran yet. I think we ran through them all. We did. These are the ones that I didn't list. I didn't list all these good games. No way. I must have got lazy earlier. Auction ended, auction ended, auction ended. I thought I would have put Doom in there. No dice. Wow. These are all like $10, $15 games too. Oh, okie dokie. We'll just start running them here. I'm going to run this at 5. This is Duplicate. This is Spider-Man for the PS4. This is Spider-Man for the PS4. This is Spider-Man for the PS4. It is a $12 game. That is a $12 game. Spider-Man for the PS4. $12, complete in box. Spider-Man for the PS4. Lots of Spider-Man for the PS4 going to Labeless. Thank you so much. All right, Injustice 2. Where's that one at? All right, that is an $8 game. That is an $8 game. This is Injustice 2 for the PS4. Oh, I didn't realize it was a Legendary Edition. That might mean something different. I don't know. PS4 Injustice 2 Legendary Edition for the PS4. That is Injustice 2 for the PS4. That's Injustice 2 for the PS4. Looks like you got Batman, Superman, and Superwoman? Super someone. I don't know. Ember taking it down. Super somebody. All right, NASCAR Heat. NASCAR Heat 2 Complete inbox NASCAR Heat 2. That is a NASCAR Heat 2. And here, you know what? We'll toss in the Xbox One chat controller headset. Xbox One chat headset and the NASCAR Heat 2. That's like $20 in value. Xbox One chat headset and the NASCAR Heat 2 for the PS4. Nice Outbidder taking it down. All right, Crisis 2, where is it? I don't know where this is at. Oh, $7, Crisis 2, this is Crisis 2, oh, it's the greatest hits too, I didn't write that down either, alright, either way, this is Crisis 2 for the PS3, Crisis 2, sometimes greatest hit, platinum hits, those things mean a few extra dollars, sometimes substantially more money. You really have to look the games up. You always should look your games up. Little Beck, thank you so much. All right, Bravo team. All right, let's see. Where is this on my list? PS4, $8. All right, this is Bravo team. This is PlayStation VR Bravo Team for the PS4. That is Bravo Team. It is an $8 game. It is an $8 game, but you can have it for $3. Bravo Team for the PlayStation 4. This is a VR game. From what I was reading, it's actually quite a bit of fun. There are a lot of people that play this. This is Bravo Team. All right, no worries. We will put it with Call of Duty Modern Warfare. We'll just do both. Call of Duty Modern Warfare for PS4 and Bravo Team. Two very lovely shooting games, and they can be yours right here, right now. Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Bravo Team, the game. You can experience all the live-action fun that you've ever wanted to with Bravo Team and Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Chris and Stuff taking it down. Very nice. You're going to have quite the video game box as well. All right, The Last Guardian is a $14 game. The Last Guardian. This is The Last Guardian for PS4. This is The Last Guardian for PS4. It is currently valued at $14. That is The Last Guardian for PlayStation 4. And you might be the Last Guardian for The Last Guardian. This can be yours, and it's going to be going to Outbidder. Very nice. All right, 1 second. Gonna take another drink of water. Like I said, we're almost to 1K subscribers. I'm very excited when we hit that monumentous milestone. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Back to District. Alright, let's see. Yeah, alright, let's go. Crisis 3. Crisis 3. Where'd it go? Crisis 2. Crisis 2. I have no idea how much this one's worth. This is Crisis 3 for the PlayStation 3. I wrote down Crisis 2 twice, so I don't know which one's which. But this is Crisis 3 for the PlayStation 3. Oh, the Hunter Edition. For whatever that's worth. Crisis 3. Yeah, I really didn't write it down. Unless it's the $16 one. Maybe it is. Crisis 3 for the PlayStation 3, the Hunter Edition. A little back taking it down, and there goes our lights. Crisis 3. It's a crisis in here! Okay, lights are back, though, because we will never be stopped by some light. Alright. We do need a sticker. We do need a sticker. We're going to toss a sticker into the giveaway. We don't want to lose track of that. Hey, I'm happy to hear that, Outbidder. You'd be, if you caught me 10 minutes before the auction, you'd be like, that guy is an anxious mess, because I have a severe amount of anxiety. I don't know what it is. I didn't have it necessarily when I was younger or before I was in the service, but somewhere along the way, I picked up a lot of anxiety. Here we go. Resistance 2. You need N64 games. You know what? I am buying a N64 and SNES and NES collection. It has over 200 games. It will be in an auction within the month. And that has some of the rarest titles you'll ever come across. Like many of the games in that collection are like $300-$400 games, and one of the games is Little Samson, complete in box. I'm trying to convince him to include that. He's just a little resistant because it's like a $4,000 game or $3,000 game. It's kind of crazy. Outbidder, very nice. But when that happens, that's going to be amazing. It's a near complete N64 collection. I say near complete because it is missing some games. Doom, yeah, Little Samson. That's the very same. I am gonna have a video game expert go with me. That is for NES. That one's for NES. Don't you have all the? He has all the ones that I've sold. This is Doom, guys. Doom for the PlayStation 4. This is Doom for the PlayStation. Oh, no love for Doom. Wow. Doom's an amazing game. That's okay. Let's run Doom again, and we'll do it with Sniper Ghost Warrior for Xbox 360. So you're gonna get Doom for the PS4 and Sniper Ghost Warrior for including oh yeah, that Conquer's Bad Fur Day is a cool one. Doom for the PlayStation 4 and Sniper Ghost Warrior for the Xbox 360. That is Doom for the PlayStation 4 and Sniper Ghost Warrior going to Kristen's stuff. Nice. I was going to open a muffin restaurant, a muffin store a long time ago. I thought it'd be a lot of fun to call it Muffin Stuff until I realized it doesn't sound very good. It really doesn't sound very good at all. Here we go. Batman Arkham Knight for the PS4. Last video game that's in front of me. There may be more next to me, but I don't know off top. I have to look, but we're going to switch to other things right after this. This is the last video game of the night. Yeah, muffin stuff. That I thought, great idea. You know, muffins and other things. Muffins and muffin accessories is what I was going to put my slogan. You can get all your muffins and muffin accessories. When I was like a little fat teenage kid, I was like all about, I mean, I'm still kind of chunky, but I used to like eating a lot. I like to cook now more so. All right, we're going to just throw these out because they're fun. Again, these are silver-plated copper, not even full 1-ounce copper rounds. And you can also see they say copy right there. You see that? So they're essentially a completely fake coin. They're completely worthless. Basically just a souvenir. Here, you know what? We'll throw one in the next giveaway. That giveaway went to Thrifty Morgan. Very nice. Thrifty Morgan. There you go. All right, let's run this beauty. Duplicate. Actually, let's reset up him right there. Let's get Commonwealth in the picture. Let's set him up a throne of hot honey. We all know, you know, he's got his own honey brand, so it's only right that he has a hot honey throne to sit on. Yeah, that's perfect. And then we'll have him hold the next giveaway. Nice. Hey, that'll be great. I'll be excited to come and check your shows out. I'm going to start getting back into doing more buying on District as well. Now that my I can't say my health's in the best shape, but it's in better shape than it was. And so I'm going to try to get back to being more present on the platform. I've been trying to announce people's shows and do as much support as I possibly can. Whose is this? Second Love that's your box. All right, here we go. Next giveaway. Okay, duplicate. Start giveaway. The giveaway's live for a Persian from Base Set 2 and a Pacific Picker sticker. All right, here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna run something crazy. Yeah, we'll run it. We're going to run it. I'm going to check price charting on it real quick because I haven't checked the price on these cards recently. But we're going to sell one of the Ancient Miyus, guys. We're going to do it. One of you guys is going to get a very lovely Ancient Miyu. That's the numbers on it right there. Ancient Miyu. This is the card that you can get. That is it. Edit item. This is the absolute bottom that I can do right at 60%. That is an Ancient Mew. That is the Ancient Mew. Definitely get it graded. I'm going to grade that one. You should grade this one. We'll see who gets the better grade. I think they're both really clean. It is a $75 card. If it comes back as a 10, it's $1,500. So there you go. Just for taking it down. Very nice. All right, let's move over here and grab some more. Let's do base set 2 Gyarados. Gyarados number 7 is a $20 card. That's the stats on it right there. Just so you guys can see. Edit the item, and I will do the exact same thing that I did for that one. Value-wise, we are right at 60%. Gyarados, or I'm sorry, that's 74%. 75%. Gyarados from base set 2. Gyarados from base set 2. Gyarados from base set 2. I'm trying to find something to toss in with it. Hypno from Fossil and a Blaine's. Let me rerun that. Restart auction. We'll do a small lot. There we go. That's about $35 in value. There we go. Gyarados from base set 2, a Hypno from the Fossil set, a Dark Muck from the Team Rocket, and Blaine's Magmar from Gym Heroes. And we'll toss in a Togepi from Neo Genesis. I think we'll stick there. There we go. Gyarados from base set 2, a Hypno from Fossil. All right, no worries. Let's run these guys individually. Restart. $1. All right, Togepi. The sticker is on the sleeve. Don't worry. It is a Togepi from the Neo Genesis or Neo Destiny. I'm not sure which one. But that is a Togepi from the Neo Genesis or Neo Destiny. I'm not entirely sure which one it is. I'm going to grab some top loaders, though, because many of these are in such great shape that I really think that they should, a lot of them, get graded, personally. Jay's Junkie Junk. Nice. Let's see. J Junkie Junk. There you are. All right, let's do the Hypno next. This is a Hypno from the original Fossil set. This is a Hypno from the original Fossil set, 1999 Wizards of the Coast Pokemon. That is a Hypno non-holo hit, so this would be the hit in the pack. From the Fossil set, you just would not have a holo on it. It'd still be a cool card, and it still is a fairly nice card, and it's not unvaluable. These vintage cards are only going up in value. I think this is around $4 or $5 as is, and it's going to Home Gabe. All right, Home Gabe, I'm going to put in a top loader. And it's top loaded. All right, Home Gabe, there's your box. All right, Blaine's. We're gonna do a double. We're gonna do a double this time. Blaine's Magmar from Gym Heroes and a Dark Muck from the Team Rocket series. Both of those are from 1999 and 2000, respectively. Blaine's Magmar is from the Gym Heroes set, and the Dark Muck is from the Team Rocket set. They did redo the Team Rocket set with the Destined Rivals series that came out recently. All right, no worries. Let's do that unknown. Where'd that go? I think this is like $20. Oh, this is a Ditto. Oh, that's so funny. I was trying to grab the other card, and Ditto is what I grabbed. And how funny that Ditto is that kind of a Pokemon. It's the Fossil set. It's a $20 card. That is the Ditto from Fossil. It is the holographic Ditto from Fossil. And you can have it for... It's $20 ungraded. You can have it for $13. That is the Ditto from the Fossil series. Ditto from the original Fossil series. And these are the stats on it right there. $20 ungraded, and PSA 10 is $423. I wouldn't say this would grade a 10 because it's a little top heavy, but still a very cool card. All right, no worries. We'll set that to the side. How about this unknown? Number 14. $10 card. The unknown holographic number 14. You know, we'll just start it down here. We'll just start it way down here in Crazyville. This is an unknown. It is a very beautiful unknown holographic. An unknown holographic from the year 2001. A holographic unknown from 2001. It is currently valued at just over $10 in the ungraded condition. You're getting it for 10% of that. Not a bad deal. Honestly, if you're a Pokemon fan, these are some of the coolest cards. The holo on that is super nice. Everything is super reflective. It just looks really, really nice. And it's going to... Oh, I thought it was going to home Gabe. It was like right there. Chris and Stuff with the last minute snipe. This is a very beautiful card. I've held on to it for a while. And it is going to Chris and Stuff. Thank you so much. All right, let's do... How about this Koga first edition? Anyone want a first edition card? Koga number 106. First edition. All right, you know what? Here, let's start it at $1. Let's be crazy. Koga first edition. That is a first edition stamp right there. That is a Koga first edition. That is a very, very nice card. You will not be dissatisfied if you own this one. That is a first edition. That is a first edition Pokemon card there, guys. A very beautiful first edition. That is a Koga Trainer first edition. I actually have a lot of first edition cards, but this is a very nice one. That is a Koga first edition. First edition Koga. And it's going to home Gabe. Very nice. We are running some good ones here tonight. Yes, sir. How about a first edition Team Rocket? Here comes Team Rocket. Uh-oh. Lincoln Lane Treasures is over on YouTube trolling us. Here comes Team Rocket. You got to come over to dibdit.com. That's D-I-B. DIT.com. The finest place to purchase all of your lovely games. Jeez. Here comes Team Rocket, number 7. By the way, guys, if you have not already, go subscribe to Lincoln Lane Treasures on YouTube. He's putting out content pretty regularly from what I saw. I think there's like 4 videos that I'd already seen, or 3. And you go support him. Everyone go. If you have a YouTube channel, shout yourself out now, and everyone go subscribe to anyone who puts their YouTube channel out there. Making videos is not easy work. It takes a long time. All right, this is a $15 card. We'll start it at 5. Duplicate. You just have to keep doing it. My videos have kind of been killing it lately. 2 days ago, my video got 15 or 19,000 views. For me, that's great. For not having even 1,000 subscribers, to have a video hit 19K views was really awesome. And then yesterday's was like 3,000 views, and the day before was like, I think, 30,000. So right now, my videos are actually going pretty hot. Wow. It's a $15 card. First edition, Here Comes Team Rocket. I'll rerun it. This is a first edition, Here Comes Team Rocket. It's a $15 ungraded card. That is a first edition, Here Comes Team Rocket. Currently ungraded, worth $15. You can have it for $5. That is 33%. That is a Here Comes Team Rocket first edition. First edition, Here Comes Team Rocket. There we go. Home Gabe wants it. I was just like, I would buy that for $5 from a hobo in an alleyway. Home Gabe, thank you. Here we go. Let's do one of these. Oh, it's Walmart Spark yelling at me. I do deliver for Walmart to pay off my car. Hitmonless, that's what I typed in. That's great. Hitmonlee, number 7. 1850. Whoa, that's a pretty valuable card. All right, and because I'm including you with some other cards, we're gonna do it $10. So about literally 50% off. That's a Hitmonlee from the original Fossil set, and a Dark Muck from the Team Rocket set, and a Blaine's Magmar from Gym Heroes. That is and this is the info on that card right there. And you're going to Home Gabe. Very nice, Home Gabe, taking it down. All right, Home Gabe. We know Home Gabe likes Pokemon. We're going to toss some extra cards in your box. We were tossing games in people's boxes earlier. DT Reselling's trolling now. Everyone, go follow DT Reselling too. Troll him back. Misty's, Starmie, an unknown, and another unknown. I'm going to throw those in your box, Home Gabe. That's too much. All right, let's do the Hitmonchan. You got the Hitmonlee. What about a Hitmonchan? Number 8. Base set 2. 1333. Edit. So we'll do it $7. It's right around 70%. That is a Hitmonchan. And we're going to toss in... Oh, that Flaffy is actually an $18 card. Hold on. We'll toss in this unknown from... I'm not sure. And we'll toss in this Ghastly. All right, no worries. Let's set that down for now. Oh, here we go. This is a good one. This is a gray stamp. First edition. Yeah, I'd have to see $15 out of this card. This is a first edition Sabrina's Slowbro, and it is a gray stamp. It is a bona fide gray stamp. You can see the stamp is literally gray. You compare it next to a dark stamp, the black stamp. You can see it night and day. But that is a very lovely Sabrina's Slowbro first edition gray stamp. A Sabrina's Slowbro first edition gray stamp. Don't judge my videos. We're gonna judge them. We're gonna judge. I'm just kidding. We're not. No, don't ever judge their videos, but in a good way. You know, we'll judge them in a good way. Edit items. Oh gosh, this thing is just going all over the place. All right, $1. An unknown, a Ghastly from Fossil, and a Vulpix from Fire Red. I think. I don't remember. And a Slowpoke from Neo. Yeah, we'll do all 4 of those. 4 vintage Pokemon cards at $0.25 a pop. Jay's Junky Junk taking it down. Nice, Jay's Junky Junk. Jay's Junky Junk. Where is your box? There it is. We do still have the coveted first edition binder, too. Look at that. Whole binder packed full of first edition cards. It has come down in value from the $1,000 mark because of how many cards we've pulled out of here. But this whole binder is first edition. Crazy. Okay, let's go back over here. This Charmeleon's actually a pretty nice card. Hold on. Alright, this Charmeleon is from Pokemon... Pokemon Fire... Yeah, there we go. Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. And we're going to run it with a Weezing and a Duskull. So there we go. About $7 in value. Ungraded. We got a Charmeleon from the year 2004, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and then a Weezing from 2016, and then a 2005 Duskull. And what else can we throw in there? How about a Dragapult Holo? We'll do all 4. And a Prime... No worries. Let's save that. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh, the winner just happened. DT Reselling. What has he done to have such luck? Apparently trolling on YouTube. So everyone, go troll on YouTube, and you can win too. Nice. DT Reselling taking down the next giveaway. Nice. There you go. Okay, let's do another giveaway. What do we want to do? Let's do an Ekans, which is snake backwards. And don't worry, I'm going to be doing free stuff in everybody's package tonight. Everyone's going to be getting a free gift from me, including the stuff that I've been throwing in as extras. So be on the lookout in your box for some awesome extra stuff. Let's move on to the next one here. What's in here? Ooh, okay. Let's do a dollar start restart auction. And I'm going to do a bunch of these. So I'm just going to do like a big handful. These are all holographic cards, guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's okay. There's a lot of good cards in here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There's probably about $100 worth of cards in here because of that Pikachu. And hold on. Where did it go? The Ranunculus, the Charmander's like a $6 card. There's a lot of value in this. I didn't realize that these were all these ones, but that's life. We're going to sell them regardless. All of these very beautiful cards. The Espeon, the Pikachu, the Vileplume, the Gengar, the Archelops, the Pikachu, the Drampa, the Sneasel. There's so many cards in here. God, that's so beautiful. But I have, like I said, I have like 10,000 cards, so we're just gonna sell them like this. We'll do this. Why not? Let's just do this and have some fun with it. We'll toss in these ones as well. All of these: the Weezing, the Charmeleon, the Duskull, and the Dragapult. Nice DT reselling, taking down those. I'm gonna get those into a bag for you before I put them into your box. Let's do it again. Where'd the rest of those go? All right. Same exact thing, except this one's a little bit better, okay? So, oh, that's great. Yeah, I'm excited for you to try it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 jars left, and I'm sorry, 5 jars left, and maybe I'll do a giveaway at the end of the night with one of these jars. Get in that giveaway, guys. Only 2 entries in the giveaway. All right, up next, we're gonna do this one. Oh boy, there's a lot more. This is a reverse holo Umbreon. That's actually a fairly valuable card by itself. And then all of these holographics and reverse holos. Most of these are actual straight holos. Oh, there's even a single strike. Yeah. Oh, Jolteon, 2 Jolteons, 2 Jolteon holos, 3 Jolteon holos. And again, that's actually a really nice card as well. So you're probably around $70 is what I'm seeing here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that's about where you're at, especially with the Tepig Single Strike and the Umbreon. The Umbreon's a pretty nice card, and then you're getting all the rest of these holos. So why bother opening a pack of Pokemon cards where you can just get nothing but holos? Why not? All of these are yours if you choose to buy them. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. The last one's not a holo, just for reference. That is a non-holo Pikachu. But if you look that card up, it's actually a fairly valuable Pikachu because Pikachu has a tax. If you don't know, you know now. Pikachu does have a tax. He's a cute little creature, and people, for whatever reason, pay more for the Pikachu. So the value just kind of goes up. Just 4. Thank you so much. All right, let's do one more of those. We'll do it with an Espeon starter. Oh my gosh. Okay. This one's going to be a little bit better because it has a Dragonite holo from 2022, I believe 151. Or that's not 151, that's a different one. This is Dragonite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of them. The Dragonite holo, the Mimikyu holo, the Cosmo holo, the Pheasantipity, the Fluttermane, the Mimikyu, the Pikachu from Pokemon Go, the other holographic Pikachu, the Ranunculus, the Marshadow, the Gengar. All of these can be yours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's get up there. 17, 18, 19. Oh, Palkia. 20. And an Articuno. And an Articuno holo. That's a nice one to toss in there at the end. That's a beautiful card. Look at the holo pattern on that. I'm going to put these right there and keep them nice and tight. 20 holographic cards from various sets from multiple generations, and they are heading down. Oh, nope. I thought they were there. That is an Articuno at the very front, and then you have, there's a lot of great cards in there. Palkia, a Houndstone, a Zarude, a Dragon. The Dragonite's my favorite, personally. I just think that's so sick looking. And they're going to DT reselling. Very nice. Oh, no, 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 no. DT reselling. There you go. All right. Let's do it again. Well, this will be a little bit different. This one's going to be a little different. This one's going to have some hollows, some non-hollows, some modern, some vintage. Just an array of things. We got to get there first. Oh, this is mostly hollows. Okay. Oh, there's the Groudon, too. Okay, there is the Groudon and the Unknown. I'm going to try to calculate some value here. So 1, 3, 6, 9, 12, 16, 22, 27, 30, 31, 32, 35, 43. Right around $50 in value on these ones, from what I know. Houndstone, Trevenant, Misty, Cerulean Jin, a Kyogre from Celebrations, a Pheasantipity, the Pikachu is a really good one, a Zoelius, a Joltik, a Teal Mask Ogapon, a Yveltal, a Execute, a Morpeko, a Lunala, an Unknown. This one's from 1999 or 2001. Groudon, a Sinistcha, a Reshiram, a Porygon, and a Rescue Board. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 miscellaneous Pokemon cards. Most of them are hollows. Many of them are vintage. 20 of them valued roughly around $50, mostly because of the Pikachus. And you can have them all here for $4 if you can get them. Roughly 20 various, some vintage, some holographic, some non-holographic. DT reselling, taking that one down. There we go. DT reselling. All right. Let me hop over here a little bit. Grab this guy right here. We got sports cards too. I don't really deal much in sports. Hold on. 1 second. All right, up next, we're going to do this massive stack here, guys. If you got LeBron cards, I'll buy. Okay, hold on. Let me look, actually, because I do have some LeBron cards. 1 second. And they're well organized for once. One moment. I do have some. I just have a lot of cards here that I have to look through in order to find them. Let's see. Not in there. Hold up. Wait a minute. My gosh, there's so many cards here. I mean, these are all like the cracked ice hits. So they range like $3 to $5 a piece. Some of them a little more. Not in there. Hold on. Let's see. Anthony Edwards. I know I have 2 more in the back of this thing somewhere. They're in this box. Let's see. LeBron, where you at? Maybe I don't. Did I already sell them or give them out? I never did a card show for sports cards like I was going to. Jeez, there's so many. Let's see. Brandon Miller. Hold up. We're not done yet. We'll get there. Let's see. Oh, there's a LeBron. All right, cool. All right, cool. There's one LeBron. I know we have another. No, we don't. That's okay. That's okay. We at least have one. Yeah, okay. We'll do that when I find the rest of them. Let me do this, though. I'm going to put this, and I'm just going to throw in these three others. They're these are just random cracked ice hollows from NBA Hoops. And we're also going to toss in the LeBron James Revolution card. It's actually a pretty nice card. It's a LeBron James Revolution card. Number 31, LeBron James Revolution card. It's a pretty beautiful card. And you're going to get these three Winter Ice. My bad. Winter Ice. It is a pretty nice card. It's a pretty nice set of cards, really. But they can all be yours, and they're going to be just for taking them down. Very nice. Like I said, we have a lot of them here. Like, there's many of these have been priced out. Here, we'll do this. We'll do some more sports cards. Duplicate. Let's do these two. All right, we'll do these two. You're going to get the rookie of Rex Shepard, Reed Shepard, and this is the rookie Winter Ice. And then you're also going to get the rookie sweater, the sweater card. There's actually a piece of a sweater in there. And then we'll also do the Dalton Necht rookie card. So all of these, you're going to get the Dalton Necht rookie, the Reed Shepard rookie, Winter Ice, and then the Donovan Clingan jersey or whatever, or sweater. All right, no worries. How about this combination? A Dalton Necht purple winter and a Tom Brady. There you go. Restart auction. Both of those, and we'll do a few of these guys. Al Horfeld, a Keldon Johnson, and all of these. So you're going to get the Dalton Necht, the Tom Brady, and then 3 Winter Ice NBA Hoops cards. All right, no worries. We'll put the sports away for now. Although, wasn't there... Hold on, I think there was another good name in here. Where'd he go? Cam Christie, Nikola Jokic, more Dalton Necht, Tim Duncan. We'll save these. We'll save them for the next time. Next Saturday at our next massive show. We're gonna grab some more Pokemon though for now. Let's do this. All of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 60-ish basic cards. They're nothing special, but they are still wonderful cards to have. All right. Let's grab... What do we have left out here? You know what? Let's do one of these. Let's do one of the Hot Honeys. One of the Pacific Picker Hot Honey jars. 1 jar of Hot Honey. And we're going to toss in a Dan Marino refractor card to go with it. Because we like to put sports cards with honey. one jar of Pacific Picker Hot Honey and a Dan Marino refractor card. A very lovely combination going to 24-hour yard sale. Very nice. All right, I think the giveaway is going to end in 2 seconds, and then we're going to do one more giveaway, and then can you show us the gold rings you were talking about? Ooh, I'll show them to you, but I don't think I can sell them yet. We'll see. I'll probably have to wait. Malie's taking down the giveaway. These are the rings that I bought at a big estate sale. They had all their jewelry marked. These I got for $1 a piece. Can you believe it? All of them are gold. It's 2 10-carat rings and 2 14-carat rings. This is the coolest of them all. I'm going to show it off because, I mean, yeah, I think you guys will all think it's cool, even if I don't sell it, because it says on the inside Gothic 10K. You can see it says right there Gothic 10K, and it's actually a BPOE Elks Lodge like Masonic ring. It's pretty cool. Super duper cool. Yeah, really, really neat. I do love me some gold. All right. Well, let's do one rapid giveaway real quick, and then we're going to hop off of here for tonight. We will be back probably tomorrow for a backup show to sell off some more of the stuff we didn't sell tonight. But let's do this. Duplicate. Start giveaway. 10-second giveaway, guys. 10, a 9, a 8, a 7, a 6, a 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1, and we are pulling it. And we're going to raid into somebody. Jay's Junkie Junk taking it down. Very nice, Jay's Junkie Junk. Congratulations. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight. We're going to go raid into... Oh, my God. There are 4 shows going right now. Let's raid into Poker Dude because he raided into me the other night, and we do love to show appreciation. So here we go. Thank you, guys. See you.